Welcome to another FPS X-planed. This is a little different than the other ones. This is a laser tag game, and before you start rolling your eyes, this is actually relevant because this is a page right out of the Scenario Player's Handbook. So, here, let me set this up. We're playing a game called VIP. The red team has a VIP player, and they have to have that player on a specific rooftop at the end of the game. Our team, the blue team, we do not know who the player is, and we don't know what rooftop they're going to. We have to figure that out based on what the other team is doing and possibly leaked information. So, this is early-ish in the game. Cleared the corner, and I am now inside of their base, end-to-end. Fortune favors the bold. Now, my first thought was, I'm going to start shooting them in the back and just wreak havoc, and I thought, no, wait a minute, I'm in their base, they're not chasing me down, I can do some recon. I can find out what's going on, maybe help my team out by maybe somebody will say something, so that's what I ended up doing. And this is me getting lucky, because that sound and this sound you hear, that's me running out of ammo and reloading. And for some reason the red player didn't chase me down. Sometimes you just get lucky, and luck plays into it. So moving on, we're going to move ahead 3 minutes here. And they've been pretty tight-lipped. Nobody said anything. So, I mean, kudos to them for that. And that is a dead player. They're allowing dead recon, so the moment he respawns back in, he can tell people what he's seen on the way out. So, I know my hand is being tipped here, because the moment he spawns back in, they're going to come in after me, so I got to do something, and it's going to cause for something kind of drastic.
Hey, what building is it again? Which building is it? Brown? Okay, thanks. All fair, baby.
And a sacrifice. I was going to let that guy go, but the moment I talked to him, he came into the red building with me, so there really wasn't anywhere for me to go. So, yeah. And this is me making a very fast move back to my base to respawn back in. And I think you guys can figure out what I'm about to do.
It's brown building! Brown building! Brown building! Brown building! Brown building!
Yeah. We did win the game. We kept the VIP out of the brown building by just controlling it. So I think he had a pretty good sense of humor about it, though. A pretty decent sense of humor. So let me show you, while I'm talking, I have another game going on in the background here, where I pretty much did the exact opposite. I went from end to end and just started wreaking havoc on the other rooftop. Fox in the hen house kind of situation. Now, how is this relevant to paintball? A lot of times in scenario games and big games, you're going to find yourself in a situation where you're behind the other team's base, or in the other team's base if you're really, really lucky. And a lot of people, their first reaction would be, just light everybody up, just start shooting. But that's not always going to be your best play. It depends completely on the mission. What is your mission? Now, in that first game, our mission was to figure out what building that they were taking the VIP to, and then keep the VIP off that rooftop. So it was going to be better for me to get recon. And in this game, our mission was to try to get an objective to a different rooftop, and the best way to do that would be to control the rooftops as much as you can, which is why I'm just wreaking havoc out here. But this brings us to the idea that the mission is the thing, and if you're in the other team's base or behind their base, and let's say you've got a radio, this is the ultimate situation, because now you can get recon. You can tell them, hey, how many medics are they sending out? Are they sending out a huge squad to go take over a base? Are they calling in for airstrikes? Are they bringing resources back to their team base? This is all information. Without firing a single shot, you can sway the game, and you can win the game for your team. Now, if you don't have a radio, you can still do some good by just recon and telling people, hey, this is how the structure works, this is how many medics they've got. Because even if they find you and they shoot you, you can still bring that information back with you. There's no rules against it. Now, a couple other things. Let's see. Oh, the armband thing. A lot of fields, and this is me getting shot, they double team me. There's only so much you can do with limited ammo. But sometimes some fields won't allow you to lie about your armband color. What I did there was not lying. All I did was poke my head out so you couldn't see my color, and just asked a question. And in big games, there's a psychology to this, that a lot of players are just think, oh, he's behind me, he's on my team. And they'll just share information with you happily, and you can get away with that. Now, the other thing, if you're on the other side of the coin here, is a lot of times somebody will be like, hey, what's going on? Turn around and actually look. Get an idea of what team that person's on before you start sharing information, because it could be somebody on the other team, so look before you leap. So there you go. We're going to call this video at that. If you like this video and you want to see other videos like this, other laser tag videos that relate to paintball tactics, I'll be more than happy. I got a lot of footage. So just let me know. So yeah, like I said, we're going to call this a video. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will catch you guys later on in the week.